You're listening to the Bent Business Marketing Podcast, helping struggling entrepreneurs realize your business is bent, not broken. Let us help straighten things out.
Hey everybody, it's Andy the Marketing Guy here, and it's time for another edition or another episode of Bent Business Radio. Today we're going to be talking about a blog post that I authored on July 17th, 2013, entitled Marketing Lesson Taken from 8 Businesses That Burnt Down in Prophetstown, Illinois. A tragic event, there's a marketing lesson to be learned here. Stay tuned.
And now, the featured segment.
Okay, so again, a tragedy. There's no doubt about it, so do not misinterpret my message here. When businesses burn down to the ground and people's livelihoods are lost, it's a tragedy. But again, through these ashes, we're going to pluck a marketing lesson. So here we go. At least 8 businesses were burnt to the ground in downtown Prophetstown, Illinois. They worked so hard to build their businesses, and in one night, everything was gone. Now the rebuild begins. The insurance money will come in, and if the owners want to, they will start from scratch and brick by brick construct an even better business. But how will they notify their customers of the steps, timelines, progress, and the reopen dates? See, that's the thing here, folks. So many business owners continue to do very little or nothing to capture their customers' contact information. They don't want to be intrusive or invasive, and as long as they are coming in and spending money, why should they ask them for their email or telephone number? When your business burns to ashes, and hopefully it never does, and your restaurant is no longer a dining option, what do you think your customers will do? Do you think they'll just stop eating out? No, they will cruise on over to the other place, your competitor across the street, and begin dropping gobs of cash on their stuff instead. And maybe their stuff is nowhere as good or comes close to yours, but your business no longer exists, folks. So they eat there for a few months while you are out of sight, out of mind, rebuilding. So your restaurant is quickly forgotten. Maybe a fond memory or two of some good times, but that's it. They've grown to like their new dinner, hotspot, I guess you'd call it. They made a few friends and are now on a first-name basis with the owners. Then comes your big, grand reopening. With the smoke from the inferno now cleared, you prepare to swing open the doors and welcome your old faithfuls back into your establishment. But something's different. Something's wrong. Your go-to customers, they don't show. Sure, you attract a few new sets of eyes and faces looking to see what you've done with the place, but your big money spenders, your repeat customers, don't even poke their heads in to look around. You wonder to yourself where they've all gone. How could people who warmed a seat in your restaurant 3 to 4 nights out of the week simply disappear? And then something happens. One day as you were pulling into your parking lot ready to prepare for a lackluster dinner rush, you see something out of the corner of your eye that makes your heart stutter like a bent rim on a bicycle. You witness 4 of your best customers from the pre-Inferno days walking into your competitor's place down the street. At first, you feel hurt. You did so much before your business burnt down to ensure every single visit was better than their last. As the knife kind of twitches in your back a little bit, you realize it's your fault. You should have done more to keep them in the loop. You could have sent pictures of the progress on your new bar area that you were reconstructing after the fire. You could have emailed them a glimpse at your new menu. Hell, you could have even invited them in for a special preferred customer-only free grand reopening dinner to reintegrate them with your food. But how would you have contacted them? You didn't know their mailing or email address. You never got their telephone number. And since you don't have a Facebook page to represent your business online or a website, how could they possibly follow you on social media or the World Wide Web? See what I'm getting at here? Capturing a customer's contact info is just like owning an insurance policy. The money will be sent in to cover the damage caused by the fire, but I guarantee that you cannot afford to recapture the hearts and minds of your new, now forgetful past customers. A customer's loyalty is barely skin deep, folks. If they are hungry, they want to eat. If your place burns down and you fail to keep them in the loop, i.e. by contacting them, they'll be quick to move on with no possibility of return. So instead of maintaining the archaic mindset that by asking for their contact info, you're being too invasive, look at it from the perspective of a business owner who just had their life's work burned to the ground. Stop being so scared about offending people. If they don't want to give you their contact information, they will be sure to decline. But it is insanely foolish of you not to ask for it. No insurance plan on God's green earth will cover the loss of a repeat customer. It's your job to ensure that they have a reason to come back. Okay, just to summarize this last blog post. So businesses burned to the ground. Sad, sad story. But imagine if you had the ability via tweets, Facebook posts, emails, telephone calls to keep them in the loop as to when, give them a glimpse into the reconstruction, the rebuild. It's going to be bigger and better than ever. Here's our new mahogany bar we just installed. We're adding this, we're adding that, we're adding an outdoor dining area. Keep them wanting more. Sure, while you're doing the reconstruction and the rebuild, they may slide over to your competitor and share a few quick bites to eat a couple of nights a week, but ultimately they're going to be craving your grand reopening. And that's what you want. You want to be able to open a door to a whole new set of customers, plus bring back those repeat spenders, guaranteed. And that's how you do it. You have to get contact information. So do not look at it as a slimy way to get their information to market to them, because it's not. It's just how business works. So drop that old school mindset about being too invasive about asking for people's contact information and adopt a new mindset that says that's your guaranteed insurance policy. Without that Excel spreadsheet of contact information, you've got nothing. Your most valuable marketing tool is going to be your contact list. All right, that's it. As always, this is Andy, the marketing guy, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Please check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Bent Business Marketing. Hit us up on Twitter, twitter.com/Bent Biz. That's BENTBIZ. Or as always, just email me if you have any questions whatsoever, Andy@bentbusinessmarketing.com. See you guys.
If you want to hear more, be sure to subscribe and give us the thumbs up by leaving a comment below. As always, thanks for listening to the Bent Business Marketing Podcast. We're passionate about helping you succeed.